Okay, guys, yeah, it's been an eventful and a very interesting weekend. Like, tell me, who believes say this weekend will turn out like this? Tell me, how many of you believe say Manchester United after beating Chelsea will go to Brentford and fall and not even perform, not show up? How many of you will believe that? How many of you will believe say Crystal Palace will actually wipe Liverpool? How many of us believe that? How many of us believe say Chelsea will succumb, lie down for ground for Brighton? You know, see what Brighton use Chelsea do? Rob them for grand. They use their rob for poto. You know, get Chelsea themselves get 2 red cards inside 2 games. That the weekend just looks good. Yeah, West Ham don't carry Nuno Esperanto Santo. The weekend was eventful. It was not what we expected, but then this is the Premier League. In Premier League, no team is the Babanla until the last day. So, guys, this brings me to Ruben Amorim and Manchester United. And the first thing I'm going to say is this. A lot of people say Jim Ratcliffe and the Ineos, no one sacked Ruben Amorim. Why? Because it will be like, oh, they've succumbed to pressure and they have accepted the fact that they have not gotten 2 managerial appointments right, like since they took over. But I think that's not the case. The case here is that the board knows that they have not given Ruben Amorim the players that he desire. They have meetings, they sit down, they talk about these things, and the board is not sacking Ruben Amorim because they know for sure that Ruben Amorim does not have that players that he needs to perform. And if you look at Manchester United is riddled with below average players who are not supposed to be in the club anymore. Because if you ask me, we've gotten rid of Garnacho, Marcus Rashford, Sancho, Anthony, Dos Santos. We've gotten rid of all of these players, but there's something we are not getting. We have not gotten rid of Shaw. We have not gotten rid of Maguire. We have not gotten rid of Dalot. These ones need to follow too, because we cannot be calling out all of those players and be leaving these ones where they put us for problem. Look at the game against our last game against Brentford. Look at Harry Maguire was abysmal. That's why I blame the coach. Putting Harry Maguire in the center of the center backs as the last man. No pace, no ability to read the game. Very late in everything that he does. The second goal especially, Harry Maguire was supposed to stop that goal. Abba now. The ball they're not supposed to cross that ball at all. Then now, if you look at Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Dalot, all have to leave. And the most important one where they give me a headache, now the goalkeeper Atai by India. I don't know what he's doing there. Man, you not go believe this thing, say a different goalkeeper, therefore no score. Another goalkeeper, look at the 2 goals. A good enough defender, and a decent goalkeeper, they no go score. The 2 goals no be out of fantastic play, mistakes. And you cannot be blaming all of that on Ruben Amorim. I dey vex for Ruben Amorim because he play Maguire for center where he no supposed to play him. But at the end of the day, how many things the board don't give him? Look at it this way. We ended 15th. Other teams, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, they ended 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Right? Liverpool, they are in the top 4. But still, they spent more than us. They spent the money in the transfer window. They spent more than Manchester United. And they don't get their manager since so. And we will just bring our own manager come. And they have outspent us. Now, we suffer the mistake where the board do for the summer window, not getting a midfielder. Now the thing we suffer now. We are not suffering striker issue. We are not creating loads of chances. It can't be say striker they miss chances. What we are suffering now, the fact say we no get engine. Bruno Fernandes, when they play for there, is not a deep line midfielder. He plays as a number 10. So technically, we no get anybody where we trust inside that defensive midfield role. Not Casemiro, not Ugarte. So tell me how Ruben Amorim is supposed to perform magic with these players. Our players are not intelligent. They don't have football IQ. Their football IQ is as low as anything. Like, tell me, how are you going to blame Ruben Amorim for all of this? We got a penalty. Bruno Fernandes missed the penalty. Can that blame still be on the manager? There is no way you can be blaming manager for silly mistakes these players they make. You cannot. That is why I say the board has to get in players. Imagine saying that Lenny Yoro, they there with that guy. Do you think that Lenny Yoro will score? Sorry, do you think that that guy would outrun Lenny Yoro and score? I doubt. I doubt. The first goal, I doubt. The second goal, I doubt. We have serious goalkeeping issues. We have serious midfield issues. This has to be tackled urgently. Inside January, they're supposed to be tackling it. Because tell me, Ruben Amorim is not going anywhere until they get players who are determined enough to play. These boys are not ready to play. These boys are not ready to give out themselves for Ruben Amorim. Let them go. Put Dalo for sale. Put Maguire for sale. Everybody for sale. Let them leave and recruit players. Look at Arsenal. Look, see that Mosquera where they carry come. This is what Manchester United is supposed to be doing. Going out there, beefing up their defense, beefing up the midfield. We get attack already. Beef up your defense, beef up your midfield before you come outside to say sack Ruben Amorim. Because so far, Ruben Amorim has stick to his system, and these players are not intelligent enough to understand that system. They are not intelligent. They are lazy. They are too slow. They are too slow to process anything going on in the field of play. Too slow. No anticipation whatsoever. So guys, you cannot always be Ruben Amorim out. No, the board is failing the manager. The players are failing the manager. I'll see you again in my next video.